What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's me, Mikey Pipes, with Peter Piper plus one. It's hump day, Peter. Thank God it's hump day. It's Wednesday, October 19th, 2022. We're heading over to Suffolk County in Dix Hills, Melville area. Kind of where near Daniel and Peter live. They're kind of like neighbors. I've been coming to this guy for at least like 13, 14 years. A very, very long time. He's got multiple issues going on in his house. A couple flushometers, which I didn't even think he had. A faucet repair, but most importantly, he wants me to keep his old, ancient, 60-year-old gas boiler, keep her alive. Now, I haven't been at this house since before COVID, and the last time documented that we were there was in 2019. That puts us over 3 years. Let's go see what's going on, guys. Smash that thumbs up button in advance. And if this is your first time viewing this channel, my name is Mike. I'm the owner of Pipe Doctor Home Services. This is Peter. He's my apprentice. He's learning. He's with he's with Daniel some days, which is his brother. He could be with Mike G, which he doesn't really like that much. He could be with me, or he could be home. And thank God, Peter, just before I went away to Arizona for a vacation, me and Mrs. Pipe, Peter had a case of Corona. And thank God he beat China. He beat that Chinese mother effers. Shoved it right in the keister. They almost got you, though. It was rough, but you survived because you're a trooper. He just survived the China virus. Keeping it real, that's what I do. Unedited, uncut, raw. The uncensored, up here. Check out Mikey Pipes Uncensored. But I keep it real. We're based in Valley Stream, which is on Long Island in Nassau County. We do some Nassau County. We do some Queens, Rockaway Peninsula. That's about it. I'm also available for phone consult and also FaceTime consult. Rate starting at $50 for 15 minutes. It's like a 900 number, 1-800-Mikey-PIPES. Oh, that would be pretty cool. 1-900-Mikey-Pipes. All right, guys, let's get going. Well, hello.
Come on in.
Good morning.
How you doing?
It's been a while.
My goodness, what happened to you?
The last time I was here, we were planning on doing things, but you finally did them.
Right.
Wow, the outside of the house is brand new.
Then
The driveway.
Because COVID came.
COVID came, you guys stuck at home all day.
We had to kind of slow down things.
I hear you.
Finally, they gave us the green light. So July 2020, so the guys came and
Did everything.
And then last year, because they couldn't, then it got cold. So last year they came and did
Very nice.
the driveway.
So we're here for the boiler tune-up, right?
The boiler, and I have a couple of other minor stuff.
I know, I saw a faucet repair and a flushometer.
Yeah, see, I had these guys put in, I mean, you probably don't remember that leak.
Yes, you had a leak in the ceiling here.
So from upstairs.
Yes.
So I had them put 2 toilets from the time, and at first I didn't realize it until it was January 21.
Okay.
First of the year.
It's been a while since we've been here, by the way.
Huh?
It's been a while.
No, somebody else came after you though.
No, it wasn't us. We haven't been here since October 8th, 2019.
Yeah, that could be now. 19
Yeah.
years here. That's what I mean.
Wow.
That's what I mean.
It's been a long time.
So this guy came, replaced the toilet, but I think the new system, that's why I didn't mess with it.
Okay.
I said I'll let somebody else.
Okay.
Because it's a new flushometer.
Understood.
And this...
You want to go look at that first?
We can...
Let's go see.
No, go ahead. You can open it. This thing was leaking water into the sewer.
Oh, it was running continuously.
Continuously. And I didn't know that until this guy came, slapped me a $2,000 bill because he comes in with some sophisticated nonsense. I said, no.
He sodomized you.
It's got to be. Oh, yeah.
He sodomized you with the light.
I said, it's got to be.
Don't you hate these bulbs, by the way? It takes forever before they turn on.
My wife loves them, I don't. So that's the new system, right? So now I found out what I've been doing is, if you use it, I just turn the damn thing off because the water was going.
Yeah.
So he pumped out so much. And then somebody else had to come back because we didn't realize that's where it was going.
What do they pump out? The cesspool?
Yeah, the cesspool.
Okay. So, I want to give you clarify a little something. You called it a flushometer. You know when you go to like a office building or in a mall, the bathrooms, you hit the lever because there's no tank.
Right.
Right? That's called the flushometer.
Okay. All right.
What you have, this white thing in the middle, that's called the flush valve.
Okay.
And the black thing is technically called a ball cock or a fill valve. So right now, what happens if we turn the water on?
Well, it's gonna fill up.
What's up with this bulb? It takes that long for it to turn
Oh
on?
yeah, no, I don't even bother with it. That's why I use the next door. So it's gonna fill up.
Yes, and it keeps running?
Sometimes it will stop.
Sometimes it
Then
won't.
while you're downstairs, there's nobody upstairs,
Yes.
then you hear it flood. So it was doing this for about a year.
So you're losing water. Let's see if it's the...
It was doing this for about a year.
Okay. See, on the back part of this, you have the parts list, and we're going to tell you what to get. We're going to tell you what to get on the parts list right here. Because it's running continuously. Oh, let's make sure that doesn't...
Yeah, you can put it inside.
Put it in there. That way it doesn't fall on the
When I finally
floor.
figured it out, the guy had to come back again,
Yes.
empty the cesspool. He said, "Guy, you're losing waters from something." But that was the only new thing. This one and the one inside, the same system. So I didn't want to mess with it because the one downstairs is from the old school. So that one I changed.
Yeah, like right now. See, right now it's just continuously running. What's your stuff there? See, right now it's continuously running. All right, let's figure this out right now. Let's figure this out. Why is this running? Peter, you want to give it a guess?
Yeah, give it.
What do you think, Peter?
Something is
Because
responding.
It's not, right? So I thought that black thing should have come up and then, like the old days, and it will stop. I play with that too. And the minute you let it go, for after a while, it goes right back down. See?
You have any food dye? Food coloring?
Hmm?
You have any food coloring?
No.
No? You put a little dye tablet in here, and you see if it leaks into the tank. The bowl, I mean. So what I'm going to do is what we're going to do. So right now it's not running. I'm going to try turned off the valve right there, and we're going to see if it drops water. You have a pencil?
Yeah, I can get you one.
Let me get a pencil. And we're going to mark the water line inside the tank, and then we're going to go fix the boiler, service the boiler, right? Say hi.
Hello.
Hi, Mom.
Hello, Mom.
Say hey, Grandma. What's your grandma's name?
Claire.
Grandma Claire?
We just call her Nana.
Nana. Hi, Nana. See? And we're going to mark the inside of this tank. And because right now, it seems that the fill valve, or the ball cock, this thing right here, wasn't turning off. And it went to a high point of water, and then it stopped because I lifted it up. So if the water drops inside this tank right now, it's leaking. Right? If it doesn't drop, we need to replace the fill valve.
Yeah.
Okay? So we're going to take a pencil and mark that. Want to mark that right on the water line? There you go. Perfect. Okay? So now we're going to carefully get up. We're also going to take so you see a little bit of sediment at the bottom of the tank there? That's the water quality. By the way, I love this Tex-Mexican flooring. It looks beautiful. Look at this. It's even got a special little lip right there. It's curved. It's curved for her pleasure. Look at that. Beautiful. Wow. I tell you, this is priceless. Priceless flooring, by the way. It does. Wow, this is the 1970s silver foil. Wow. What?
From the time you put in the
It's always been a problem, right?
but I didn't know until it cost me two grand for water. Because the first guy came and I told him, and I just love when you tell people stuff and everything. I said, listen, I used to own a few properties, a few things I know. I didn't want to mess with this because I'm not familiar with that. I watch a couple of videos and stuff, but I said, you know what? Since I need to have you guys come here, I'd rather turn it off and not play with it.
So we
Where's the other one there?
show me the faucet. Is it a faucet or another toilet?
No, the faucet is in here. It's also here.
Okay.
And that's what I was going to do, but I've been so busy. This is gone, especially the hot water. So I went to Home Depot, get my stuff.
So this is a Gerber. What did you buy? It's a tub spout. Okay. Yeah. And is this Gerber? Maybe.
Yeah, that's what he gave me.
Who's he?
From Home Depot.
Home Depot.
Go
Where'd you get these
and
parts
change
from?
them.
These
From
parts.
Home Depot.
Home Depot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but
Okay.
I said, you know what? I'm not gonna follow on. Since you guys are coming, let me just. So it's leaking from the inside. So the seat is.
Oh, and it drips down the tub.
So I got the seat and everything there. So
Okay.
I said, and this one is the other one he put in. Same system. You see, like right now, it's not moving, right?
Yes.
If we stay, we go down to the boiler, come back, it's gonna flush by itself while we're downstairs.
Yeah.
They just say yes. So I think it's whatever he did when he put it in.
You see, that's what happened.
I don't think he put it.
See what happened? See what happened is you deviated. You left me.
No.
Yes, you left me.
No, guess what happened?
What happened?
When this started leaking down.
You left me. I haven't been here in
showed
4
you.
years.
No, it's not 4 years.
2019.
19, yes.
Yes. So
It's
20,
okay.
21,
Most
22, 3 years.
Yeah, but after that, remember, that's when COVID hit. In
I know,
20.
but what? I was still around.
In 20, COVID hit, and I called one time,
Yes.
and nobody got back to me, which was very unusual. That's why yesterday, on Monday, I purposely called
Yes.
on Monday.
Yes.
I said, I'm not calling Tuesday because you're going to be busy. Let me check.
Okay.
On
And
Monday.
we called you back.
Of course. But guess what? I'm looking at the number, different number. When I called in 2020, and I call again, I say, okay, but it's COVID. So they changed this for me, and
What the hell they do here, by the way?
I said, oh, no, but I said it was the.
I know, but they put it on. They. So they did this back in the day. See, Peter,
No,
look.
no, that's the old one. I told them don't mess with that. Just leave it alone.
Well, you know why it's there? Because you don't have a mud floor.
Right.
All right, and you have a lead bend under the
Underneath,
floor.
right.
So to raise the height of the floor, they put the piece of wood there, or stone, or cement to raise up the toilet. And the toilet the original toilet did not overhang like that.
That's right.
Right. So that's what they did. And the only way to make that work would be to put a mud floor in, or you got to change the lead bend. All right. All right. To the dungeon, Peter. So we're going to the dungeon. Thank you. Let's see. Yeah, still sitting here. When are we going to change out this Repco? So the basement cricket? Daniel's like snakes will eat that stuff, right? See the basement crickets?
Crickets? Spider crickets? We have crickets in my basement.
You live in the basement, don't you?
Yeah, I've killed like 15 since the summer.
Wow.
I hate bugs.
See, I've been here. See? This is one of my original tags right there. See? Boiler feed. See? There's the Cleffy. Look, I even got a backflow preventer. You see? I haven't been here in forever. Before I was a YouTube star. And what we call a influencer. An influencer. All right, let's get the tool bag. Let's get the testo. We're going to fire this bad boy up to see what it does. I have an old saying, if she ain't broken, don't touch it, right? So we're just going to stick it in the hole, right? We'll do a combustion test and make sure that we're good. All right? Wow, old Repco. You see, and back in the days, we put in these Grundfos Alpha ECM circulators. This is the 11555F. Yeah, wow, I'm still good with that. 1555F, the Alphas. Wow. Got a little bit of a drip right there, but wow. Wow, look at this. You can't get this thing from a Death Box Incorporated. Look at this thing. This thing is like 60 years old. Wow. Well, we're going to see what the combustion analysis reads and how efficient and how safe this thing is running. So I want you to comment before we even get started what you think the carbon monoxide readings are coming out of the exhaust of this machine. All right. Closest without going over is going to win a hat, Pipe Doctor hat, right? Like this one. Flex Fit, available in medium and large and extra large. So there's two sizes. You know, that's small to medium, large, extra large. And I got a big effing dome. So if it fits me, it'll fit you. All right, so I just turned the first floor thermostat on. We have 3 gallons per minute using 11 watts of power. One thing I'm not sure of, can these heads be in this orientation when we're pumping back to the boiler? See, there's the arrow. So we're pumping back, and I'm gonna keep it real. I put those in, I don't know, 8 years ago. I don't know if these can be in that orientation, so I wasn't that smart back then. I didn't read the manual religiously like I do now, especially the first time I'm touching something. So we're gonna check that, make sure that's a good orientation. But if it's not, I'm not touching it. There's Peter Piper. Peter Piper +1. Oh, you like Peter Piper, right?
I mean, it makes sense.
It's better than Peter Pan.
I don't know.
Oh, I like Peter Piper. Peter Pan is too childish. All right, I turned the first floor thermostat on, which is located in the living room. It was an old thermostat. Kind of looked like this. Honeywell. She's old. Cranked up to 90. Like 68, maybe 66 degrees. So like I said, she's old, but she still works. All right, Peter Piper. He's got the Testo 320 combustion analyzer. We're gonna do a combustion analysis. And remember, damn, the light's killing me. Remember, the closest without going over is gonna win this Pipe Doctor hat. Well, not this one, but a new one. If you want one, I'll even autograph it for you, because I'm nice like that. All right, while Peter's checking the combustion analysis, I'm reading page 6 and page 7 of the Alpha installation manual. And we have installation positions, right? And we have power head orientation. And it said the power head orientation change should be made before filling the system with fluid. Pump liquid may be scalding hot, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Review figure 4 for possible permissible positions. So here's figure 4. All right, but before we actually review this, it's time to review the combustion analysis. So don't cheat. There it is. Are you in the center?
Yep.
Good. Nice. Stack temperature 105. Well, she's cooking. We have 9.702, 69 parts per million of carbon monoxide. Available free air 136 with a gross efficiency of 76.8. So 72. 72 is the answer. Make sure you clipboard that. So if you guess 72 or under, the closest without going over, email me, Mike at mikeypipes.com. Screenshot of your answer down below, and don't cheat. If you're gonna cheat, don't be sneaky. That's not cool, right? There's more than plenty enough hats to go around, right? You can buy one, $25, I'll send it to you. But congratulations to the winner. Thank you for being a subscriber and viewer of the channel. Thank you. All right, back to the power head orientation. There's figure 4. So we can have it in that orientation where it's, entirely vertical. Yeah, it doesn't look like this position is a permissible orientation, but it's been working for like 8 years and I ain't touching it. I'm just keeping it real, Peter. You know how we switch around the heads, the power heads of the Taco ECM circulators, yeah. Right? See how this is different? It's like upside down, right? Well, I wasn't reading or paying attention back in the days, but also says, to give, I give Taco some credit. It actually clearly states you don't install upside down in the manual. So I'm just keeping it real. Listen, no one's perfect. We all make mistakes, and it's been working all these years. I'm not changing it. Just like that flue has been up pitched like that. Is there a torpedo? Yeah. Where's the torpedo? I want to take a look at this. All right. Let me get past the cop. Actually, let me go a different direction. Sword. Okay. There's my torpedo. Yeah, she's flying pitch, baby. Look at that. See that? Flying. See, in case you're wondering. Wow. That's crazy. See? That's nuts. So what do you think? Toilet number 1.
It's the same.
Same? Oh no, she dropped down considerably.
Really?
Yeah. I would say maybe 3/4 of an inch.
Oh yeah, wow. You
Yeah.
see the water line.
All right. Now, let's go to the other one. And this one's right around the same still. Just about the same. All right, so back to the other toilet. Nope, wrong bathroom. I have to, you notice how much more brighter this light got, by the way? Flex the guns. Okay, so we're leaking water from this toilet, right? And that's going to be this part right here. Flush valve silicone seal. See that? That's what we need. There's also a tank coupling kit. Now, the tank coupling kit, this is a 2-piece toilet. You see, this is one piece, the tank is one piece, the bowl is the other. We couple them together, and that would be the close couple kit. If that was leaking, we would have water, which could cause damage to like this now. But I think this is a design. See? The curved, because it's curved for her pleasure. So here we need the flush valve silicone seal, and there's the part number. Everything else is fine. That's what he needs. That's what's wrong, because it's slowly losing water. And it wouldn't be a bad idea. Also got a fluid master, which is the fluid master base valve 12-inch, which is that right there. See? Right there. Okay, now I'm gonna do something we don't normally do, right? Which is not sodomize them. We're going to rebuild that toilet, that tub.
Shower.
What the fuck was that? You saw that? Gnats, like little sewer flies. You know what I'm talking about. Okay. So here, this is a 2-handle body, shower body, right? And we have a little drip right there. Drip is coming from the spout, right? We're gonna be gloved for her protection, right? All right. Have the water off at the water main. Peter, do me a favor? Open up a faucet on the first floor. I just want to drain whatever, we're in the second floor, we'll drain whatever residual water is here down to the first floor. Now, we have this tub spout, which is not going to come off easy, but maybe it will. See? Like that. Manhandle that beast. See? Spins off. Okay. Now, you heard that little, right? They're both open. We need to take these apart and rebuild them. Good. We're gonna take a little schmata or a rag, put that in the drain. Oh, look at that, Peter. I already got the 1 Phillips screw out of the hot side. We're gonna use the Death Box Incorporated long Phillips screwdriver. I'm gonna take this little plastic cap off. All right, I'll let you do the honors for a second. If it was hard as the one for the hot water, this is gonna be pretty epic. All right. Okay, look at that. Okay, and the schmata is there, so the screw doesn't fall down the drain. Smart, right? Okay. Now, you knew these weren't gonna come off easy, right?
They don't look like they will.
They're not gonna come off, so what we're gonna use, Peter?
Channel locks we could use, maybe.
Then you're gonna damage.
Or just pure force.
We can use brute force, yes. Brute force, we can use a channel lock. We can use a Nipix, right? We can go like this.
It's destroyed.
It's destroyed. What I was gonna say is that we can get the pipe stretcher.
Pipe stretcher.
Oh, you should see the look on his face. No, it's not a pipe stretcher. We can get the knob puller. They make a knob puller, I have it in the truck. All right, and you know what? We're gonna go get that because we're gonna need a few more tools here to pull the seats out. So we're gonna go to the truck, we're gonna get the knob puller, and we're gonna get the seat extractor.
Okay.
Okay?
Sounds good.
What do we call this big thing? This big giant thing?
The Black Abyss.
The Black Abyss. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Black Abyss, right? It's black, and it's the abyss because what goes in it doesn't usually come out. This is that handle puller. See? Now we need to find the seat extractor, and it's somewhere in the Black Abyss. Good luck. No, we can make it like... there it is. We did take a bunch of shit out of here, though. All right, so let's put... I got a lot of good stuff in here, right? I got my rigid little pipe bender, right? For the guys who remember, last year we had that flamethrower pilot assembly, and the boiler went boom. It was one of my best videos. It had like 150,000 views.
Lady with 2 dogs.
I don't remember, but it was a Burnham boiler, and I used the bender, and people really loved how I bent the pilot tubing because it really sets me apart from the other YouTube plumbers that are out there. All right, so the Black Abyss goes back in there, the hose. Oh, I don't have any 410A. Look at that. Okay. And this is by the Refrigeration Technologies, the Viper foaming in. Of course, you need knee pads. If you're going to the beach, don't forget to bring knee pads. All right, so now we're going to head back inside. Oh, by the way, the new truck wrap for South Carolina is really, really, really going to be nice. I got the new Mikey Pipes Bosch logo on there. It's really, really, really nice. I think I want to show it to you, but I think I'll make you wait. And don't forget, if you work or live around the Charleston, South Carolina area, and you want to work for me, email me, Mike at mikeypipes.com. I'm hiring residential HVAC techs and plumbers. We're going to make a killing there, and we're going to do the right professional job every single time. Ain't that right? Yep. And maybe you can go too. Maybe. So here we are back at the crime. Now, I do have little wrenches that are designed to take these stems out, these cartridges, stems. All right, but I'm just going to use this wrench right now. A little crescent wrench. Get it on there. Or not. Or not. Let's try that again. The power of video. I can do everything off camera. Okay, so we drain down, right? So no water's gonna be dripping out of there. Okay, now, here it is. Now, let's look at the new one. Holy shit, it's identical.
Big difference.
Oh my God. But what's the difference between this one, the one on the left, one on the right?
Color.
Okay, besides color.
Length. Well, you have these threads here.
Okay.
That's about it.
Yeah, so these threads. Yep. We're gonna have to get the WD-40 or the Croyle. Mm-hmm. This has got to come out, unless he gave up. All right, no, put the thing back up again. I want you to see the difference. What does that one, the one on the left have, the one on the right doesn't?
Just a little...
washer.
Yeah, washer.
Yes. This is washerless. It's gone. It wasn't there. And we could have rebuilt this. I could have taken the screw out and put a new washer in there.
That would have prevented.
And the washer's not in there, but that would stop it from dripping. The washer is what stops it from dripping. So now we're going to use our stem extractor, right? And we're going to take that stem out there. We stick this in the hole, all right? Nope, not gonna be this one. Maybe it's this one. Yep, it's this one. Okay, see? You wanna do the honors?
Just...
Well, lefty, loosey, righty, tighty.
Yeah.
Godzilla learned that the hard way. Oh, you got it out that quickly?
I think so.
Or is it spinning around?
It's hard to tell.
Well, shove it in the hole. Now push and turn. Is it turning? You feel it turning? Yeah? We'll find out. Very nice. I can't tell either. You think it's coming out?
I think that's it.
Okay, good.
This is more.
Now remember, when you don't want you don't want that seat to fall inside there. We want to look at it. Hopefully you gave us new seats. Yeah, there they are. New seats right there.
I want to take a look inside to make sure.
Want to take a look inside? Oh, hold on. Oh, okay, hold on. Ready? There it is.
Nice.
Pick it up. That's the seat. Now, let me show you something. Okay? You're gonna see, you learn more than just plumbing. I mean, learn more than just HVAC here. Okay, so this was threaded into the shower body inside this wall, right? So now, where's that old stem? There that is, right? This sat just like that, right? Now, let's get the new one. Give me a new seat. Perfect. Okay. Now, here's the new stem. Look at that. See, the rubber, right? When this is opened and closed, when it's closed, the rubber pushes against the seat and gives it the watertight seal. Here, there was no more, right? Boom. See? You got your first seat out.
Nice.
Not bad, right? Okay. Now, inside there, we're gonna make sure there's no debris, and I don't see any. So now, you're gonna take the seat extractor or the seat removal tool, and you're gonna put that back on, right? Make sure it's nice and tight in there, right? So it's not gonna fall out, and you wanna get that back in there. What's annoying is that the half-inch copper pipe for the tub spout is in the way, but I think you'll figure it out. Whatever you do, just don't let it fall inside the wall. All right? We don't want to get inside there. Okay. It's a gamble. Slow and steady wins the race. I think this is a video upon itself. What do you think?
I think so.
I think so too. I'm gonna have to do. That means I'm gonna do some editing. I don't like doing editing.
Seems time consuming.
Editing? Nah, I got it down to a science. It's not like I'm a video producer, you know, like producer Michael. That guy on YouTube, producer Michael. He buys like I don't know $250,000 watches like there's no tomorrow, and drives like fast cars and.
Must be nice.
Yeah, he looks kind of like a little Fagula, you know?
Yeah.
Have you never heard of him? Producer Michael?
No, I don't think so.
Really? I gotta show you who he is. Which one is different?
Yeah, this one. Yeah, it's a little notch.
Okay, so you know what makes it different? And why is it different?
Why? I'm not sure.
So here's two. Right, they both say Ho China. Ho China. Wow, that's actually kind of funny right there. Or, hold on. Or China Ho. But what's different about that one
It's notched.
is it's notched. You see that? The notch.
For a shower head?
Hmm?
Is it for a shower?
Let's say there was hot, cold. What would be the one in the middle? Hot, cold. This is a tub and shower body. I don't expect you to know the answer, but I like to just put you under pressure a little bit. Hot, cold, the one in the middle. You have a 2-handle shower body or a 3-handle shower body.
Yeah, we have 2 at my house, so that's really all we know.
You have 2, and what is it, a tub or a shower or both?
Both.
It's both.
So it would be the shower head?
So this, yeah, kind of. This piece is the diverter. When you have a 3-handle shower body and you have, see the tub spout. If you notice this tub spout doesn't have the pull-up thing right there?
It closes off the water.
Exactly. This is a regular tub spout. And then you have the one with the thing coming out of it. That's called a tub spout with diverter. So this is a regular tub spout. Because there's obviously no shower here. There could be, but I didn't actually check, so. This is just a 2-handle. So this is only used for
Shower head.
if you're using a tub and a shower head. Okay? Now, I want you to try to spin off just the spindle or that, separate from, you may need to use a pair, oh, okay, did you get it? You may need to use a handle and a pair of pliers to turn it, because it's locked in place. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You do know what I'm talking about? Okay. So here, hold back on there, like right there, yep. And then let's take one of these and just turn it a little bit. Remember, left, oh, the turn already?
Yeah.
Is it loose?
No.
No? Oh, there's a screw there. Fuck. And that's broken. Hold on, you gotta, hold on. I'm with you, 1 second. There you go. So shove that in there. Okay. Oh. Damn.
Tight.
There you go. Okay.
Take it out?
No, just like that. Okay. I like to loosen it up first. All right. So it's a little bit loose. Now there's a washer.
We have the black washer here.
How many washers do we have? 3?
3.
So we have 2 blacks and 1 white. So take one of the blacks. That's gonna be for the hot or cold side. That's gonna go right like that. And now we're gonna put this in there like that. And clockwise, tighten that up like this. Okay. Just like that. Okay. Now, we could use the same wrench that we used before to take off the stems, all right? And they also do make, and I have them in the truck, stem tools. They're like long sockets, right? And they're size just for this. They're like about this long, right? And then you could use like a tool or a wrench or whatever to spin it on and off. But we have just enough meat without disturbing the tile, and even if we disturb the tile, this is cracked, that's cracked, that's cracked, everything here is cracked, and there must have been a sale on silicone. Don't you know silicone parts are made for toys?
Yeah.
All right, and you notice that we opened it before, all right? Open, closed. Now, I'm just gonna, this little packing ring right here, all right, we're just gonna tighten that up just a little bit, all right? Just a little bit. See, it's nice and loose. And if this is too loose, when this is open, water's gonna start spraying out of here, all right? There's a little packing grease in there. Mm-hmm. You can also repack it if you wanted to. That goes there. Now, this goes in there, all right, like that. And what's left? What else did they give us? I guess we gotta reuse these, huh? Oh, wow. That's not gonna work. That is nasty.
This is for a shower.
They gave us 3 of them, right? So this is the hot one. All right, so. It ain't dripping anymore. I don't think they're using this anyway. What do you think they're using this tub? I don't know.
Maybe.
Big house though. I'd have a lot of fun with this. How's the backyard look
The
now?
basement's huge.
I know.
There's like 10 different rooms.
Nice big backyard. I put a nice big pool there. All right. I don't know. Oh, it sucks. Oh, you can clean it out actually. All right, let's work on the cold. I'm gonna show you see if you can clean that out and get, because the objective is to. Oh, hold on a second. Where's the? Oh, they gave us a new one.
Which one?
There's 2.
Oh.
Hold on. Oh, look at that. You know where the putty is in the truck?
Is it by the pipe room?
Let's just say, look at that. Looks nice. That looks really, really nice. That looks jits. Okay. There's that. Where's the hot thingy? Stick that on there. Good. Put the screw in. And then put the hot thing in, and we're gonna work on the cold next. Look, it looks like the best thing in this house. Wow, okay. I got my faucet handle puller extractor. We're gonna loosen this up, we're gonna take that off. You know what I feel like? I feel like that old school plumber from New Bedford, Massachusetts. There's something that he would use. Here, record. You know this thing's not gonna work, right? No. It ain't working. Sure ain't working. You know what? Brute force. Ready? There it is. Damn, look at that. It ate into the thing. All right, now. The purpose of the faucet puller is that this little rod here sits to the stem there, and then when you pull, right?
Brings the handle.
It pulls the handle off of that, but you're gonna see there's so much corrosion on there. That is no way. There's no way this was ever coming out. Okay. So look at that. See that? Versus this. Right? You know what I'm talking about?
Big difference.
Big difference. All right. Perfect. That also came out easy peasy. Okay. And we're going to take a look at the washer on the stem.
Probably not that.
And look, probably not bad. Right? It's all still intact. Right? And if it's also intact, if you also take a look at this seat looks fine. Has a little bit of just oxidization on there, some blackness on there, but there's no physical damage to the seat itself. But we're going to take our seat puller, which is in your hand. I'm going to shove that in there. Did it come out?
It's hard because like you initially think you get it, and then
No, it's not.
on it.
See, it feels like it's in, but it's not. This one, I think this one's kind of stripped, actually. Nope, I got it. There you go. Okay. Oh, man. Tight. Get out of the way, you motherfucker. Okay. There it is. Okay. Now we're going to take the new seat. Okay. And we're going to put you back in there. Make sure that's all clean in there. Get you in. I'm gonna keep repeating this process like that. Good. Now, I'm gonna loosen this up. Oh, get over here, screw. Okay. Black washer, right? Mm-hmm. That goes on there. And we're gonna shove this back in there like that. And tighten it. Easy peasy. And they are going to crucify me for not using the stem tool to take it out. That's how they roll, trolls. Instead of saying, hey, Mikey Pipes, attaboy, good job. No, they're gonna crucify me. But it's all good. I'm the one with 48.5 thousand subscribers. And they're not. They're sitting at home in their parents' basement watching porn on Pornhub. Okay, that's that. And we have this piece. That's gonna go there. Come on. Okay. Screw. Death Box Incorporated screwdriver. Okay. And that says C for cold. All that's left is the tub spout. Oh, what did they give us here? They gave us an adapter. That's gonna go there. You know, they had a... What? It was like that before.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, it wasn't right against the wall.
Yeah, that's right.
Right? Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get a wire brush. We're gonna clean off these threads right here, and then we're going to thread this on with a little bit of Teflon tape or maybe some pipe dope. All right, because it doesn't want to go on. Let's see if I, yeah. So let's get the wire brush, we'll clean that up and put it on the top spout. Easy peasy. Very nice. I used the wire brush on that. So now this little bushing adapter will be much easier to go on. Very nice, much nicer. Okay, so let's get a little bit of pipe dope on the threads and then get this bad boy on. Looks like diarrhea green, doesn't it?
It is very odd color.
It's weird pipe dope. All right. You know, you gotta lick it before you stick it. All right, now just put a little bit on the threads of the white. Oh, so you put it all back in there, didn't you? Well, that's because there's no pipe dope in the truck, Peter. Look what we're stuck using. Emergency backup. Okay, good. Very nice. Liberty, liberty, liberty. Okay, now, I asked him if he minds the gap. He doesn't care. He just wants the leak to stop. And that we've accomplished. You can also take a strap wrench, so that way you don't have to destroy the trim. Okay, I'm gonna turn the water on. And if you see anything crazy, like a geyser, like Old Faithful, start screaming, yelling, flapping your hands around, okay? And then record it in the video, in the camera, in the mirror. All right. Slowly open the valve. Okay. Irrigation, main. Big, giant, unfinished basement. Huge house, by the way. I could really make this house look tits. All good, Peter? No leaks? Perfect. Interesting. Okay, now, let's test. I did. Okay. Make sure nothing's dripping there. Open. Hot and cold. Good. Close hot. Close cold. All right. And that's all she wrote, folks. Peter, I already know what they're gonna say. But it's still dripping. It's called the residual water. I don't see anything dripping, do you? Nope. Sure don't. All right, Doc.
Yeah.
Got any questions for me?
No.
Let me give you a summary. Boiler, as you know, it's old as can be. Totally inefficient, but it is operational at this time.
It's giving me the heat.
It's giving you the heat, but you know, of course, as we recommended many years, for many years, you should change it, but it's still working. Water heater, I don't see any signs of leakage or rust on it other than what's been pre-existing that we repaired from the piping, so that's fine. But again, both of these pieces of machinery in your basement have lived well beyond life expectancy.
I know that.
Okay.
Because remember, we thought the water heater, I mean, I've been waiting for it to.
Don't wait till it floods out your basement because it's not going to be fun to clean out. The toilet in the first floor, in the bathroom in the hallway, it did fail the leak test. So I took some pictures of the parts. They're on page 2. Easiest thing, call the manufacturer, tell them what's going on, and give them the parts. They'll send you the parts probably for free of charge. That's probably the best way of doing it. Right now, I did leave it in the off position. It is leaking water, and if no one's using it, you know, it's fine. If not, whatever. Master bedroom, bathroom toilet. It does not leaking. We did the whole leak test with the pencil mark inside of it.
I know, but what happened is, if you, like, well, I'm here, it's most of the time, it's still, I leave it like this, and you hit, it flushes back.
Then it's a very small leak on it where it's really insignificant.
No problem.
You would also need parts as well for that.
Okay, but what I've been doing is I just
Okay. We could also get parts for that as well if you want.
No, that's all right. If you tell me that's okay. But this one I know for a fact.
No, it failed right away. We marked it before we worked on the boiler. We came back to it after the boiler, and it lost about 3/4 inch of water.
Yeah.
It's a lot of water, and it's lost more like
Can
an
you
inch.
imagine this times
Yes.
365?
So most important here in the master bathroom, the tub. No more leaks.
Right.
It
So
works.
He's gonna come in. He wanted to do it. I said, nah, I have my people coming.
Who's he?
After what I went, the guy who's gonna do the grout and stuff for me.
Oh, okay.
Because he just finished grouting inside the other.
Oh, in the bathroom. Very nice. Okay.
So I said, after what I went through this, because I kept telling this guy, before you leave, you're gonna test it. And he said, "No, forget it."
Yes. So, any questions?
From the time they put it in, something was wrong with, I don't know, how he screwed it in.
Well, listen, not for nothing. You know, they appear to be, you know, the big box store toilets. The Lowe's or Home Depot.
Right, but my point
But the
is,
parts are different. They are.
Huh? No, it's not part. This is the whole set.
Oh, the whole line. Okay.
The whole set. From the time he put it in. Like, I'm having a conversation with you
Yes.
right now.
And it would run.
I couldn't have a conversation with him. Because he's on the phone, he's checking the next job. But anyway, but I want to spend $2,100. Because the first guy came in, they didn't know what's going on. Then they couldn't find the, they said, "You sure you have a," I said, "My friend, I've been here for 30 years. You asked me if I know. I'm telling you what this cesspool thing was. But when they were cleaning, they broke off the
Cover.
The cover.
Yeah.
So I put a flag, they took it off. People are always gonna be people, they took it off. But I knew where it was. So after I paid this guy, another guy came in. So now he wants to put this camera, which costs about $750. I mean, I call it a report service, but January 1st is cold. I didn't want to fool around with it, but I'm telling you, I told him from way back. And if it was the old system, I would have changed it.
Yeah. Okay.
So what did you think? You had a bigger smile on your face than normal.
Yeah.
Why?
He tipped 20.
He tipped him $20. Tip. He actually tipped us both 30. And he goes, "Yeah, this is for coffee down the block." And I took the 10, put it in my pocket, I gave him the 20. It's only right, you know, it's all good. But look, a nice little bump. A little love there.
Thank you.
A little love there. But a lesson learned here. Well, not really much of a lesson. That old Repco boiler, I have been coming to this thing for like forever. And I'm going to show you. Because for now, we're still using the Service Pal app, but take a look at that history. First time I've been here documented with the Service Pal was in April 14, 2015. But I've actually been here since 2008.
I was 7.
You were 7 years old.
Yeah. That's a long time ago.
A long time ago. And I've been telling him for years, replace the boiler. But what does he do? He keeps dumping money into the boiler. And about 4 years ago, we did a few more things in the boiler. We replaced the gas valve. We gave him the intermittent ignition system, you know, taking out the pilot, standing pilot, and gave him the electronic ignition module with the gas valve and all that good stuff, because the pilot kept going out, and we did a whole bunch of stuff. But regardless, and the boiler's still running, but I ain't touching that boiler. I'll stick my probe in it. That's about it. She works. But we rebuilt a 2-handle Gerber shower body, right? And we did a leak test on 2 toilets. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. We're off to the next. Until next time, be well, God bless, stay safe.